What up, what up? It's your boy French Montana. Keep it locked on VIP Saturdays.
You know what it is, VIP Saturdays, Superstar J.
It's the homie Gray Rizzy. Now, Superstar J, whenever Queens is in the building, which it is right now in a way, I go ahead and let you say what you got to say, man. But Bronx is in the building right now.
German.
Specifically, that South Bronx, man. But we going to work it from the top down. We going to say Edenwald. Shout out to my niggas out there in Soundview. You know what I'm saying? Webster, Washington, what up? Third Ave, Patterson, what up? All of that shit. South Bronx is up in this bitch. Mount Haven, Tremont, what up?
West Farms.
You hear that shit? You hear that voice? Who in this building, Superstar J?
We got the homie, man, day one homie, French Montana and this motherfucker.
Yeah.
170th Watson.
What up,
Grand Concord.
We gonna shout out every motherfucking hood, huh?
Yeah.
As it should be,
the
man.
Bronx in the building.
Yes, man. And you should be proud to be from the Bronx right now, because French, this ain't no overnight story right here, brother.
Nah, man, it ain't at all, man. Yo, and congratulations to you, man, because you've been on a steady progression.
Yeah, thank
and
you, bro.
it's been rare that you see that in hip-hop nowadays. Usually there's a lot of one-and-dones out there.
Hell yeah.
So what's it been like, man? Yo, first of all, you got a lot of shit going on just in this last week. But let's try to say, 2 weeks ago? What was you up to 2 weeks ago, man? Because you got so much shit going on.
I was in Hollywood, one of them Hollywood joints.
That's the first thing he said when I seen French at this concert. He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm definitely getting into them Hollywood joints." Jay.
Oh yeah. Those special parties, those special joints.
I mean, you know what I mean. When you come from where I come from, that's like our dream. You know what I'm saying? To get to Hollywood and rag everything you watched on TV.
Right. No doubt.
You don't even want. You just do it to do it. Piece of history.
It's a lot different than going to like the Savoy and shit in Parkside Plaza. You know what I'm saying? It's like special joints, man.
Hell
now
yeah.
you got like you went ahead and did like some real surprise shit because we were waiting for Mac and Cheese 4.
Yeah.
And then just recently, this past week, earlier this week, you went ahead and dropped Coke Zoo.
Yeah.
Tell us about this, man. What's going on?
We was on tour with Chris. Me and Chris had on this tour, but me and Fetty was like we had like our buses next to each other. So we recorded. We're supposed to record like one song, but we just ended up doing like 8.
Kept going and going and going.
So it ain't make no sense just to drop one song. So we're just like, you know what, let's drop a mixtape. You know, he got the whole Zoo Gang shit, and I got the whole Coke Boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, all right, come on. So that's what happened. That shit just took over the internet yesterday.
Yeah, it definitely took over the internet. You know, a lot of people. I spoke to French behind the scenes, and I asked you. I said, why would you drop a mixtape right now? And then you got your album coming out in December.
Yeah, because I mean, we came from we dropped a lot of music. Me and Max was dropping mixtape every week.
Yeah, I remember that.
This is true.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know what I mean, look at what Future doing. Look at even what 50 was doing when he came out.
Yeah.
The more music you put out, people want to hear music. Where I come from, every Friday you go get you a pair of sneakers, buy a new mixtape.
Especially Superstar J's and the DVDs.
You know how it go. you know how it go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Superstar J was dropping every week.
Yo, man, mean, shit, every Friday, there's lines at Sammy's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go get you a fit, get you some music to rock out to.
I call this the microwave era.
Absolutely, I agree.
It's like, hey, music get old in a week. If it ain't your single, you're pushing it out. People, you know what I mean? Everybody's dropping music every day. It's 1,000,001 artists.
You've been one of the few artists that I can say you see the bigger picture. The music is a great vehicle, but you went ahead and expanded your brand in a lot of different ways. Now, I'm understanding like there's a movie out there in the works. You went ahead, you're a spokesperson for a lot of different brands and shit.
The movie done. So, in fact, 2 movies done.
2 movies now.
So you was in Hollywood. You was like, I'm gonna use this camera right.
Nah, I wasn't just
wasn't just sitting there,
just partying and bullshit.
I wasn't just ragging Hollywood joints. I was getting Hollywood movies done.
Yeah, I see. Now I gotta say to you, and shout out to Manolo Rose and this motherfucker. Now I went out because I know now when Manolo got some shit, man.
Yeah.
I remember when somebody told me about Manolo, and I think I hit you on the text. I'm like, yo, you need to come up to the show, man. Yeah. And then Chinks, R.I.P. Chinks told me about you too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what's this going on? I see Coke Boys and Manolo Rose. What's going on?
My nigga just got a high record in the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm making my runs. I'm just telling him come with me, you know?
Yeah, and you got crazy lyrical on that one.
Yeah.
He was talking your shit.
I could do that whenever I want.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be in the studio just knocking out a bunch of joints back to back to back. But my album, that's when you know what I mean? That's what Max B always tell me. He be like, man, I'm gonna start paying you to write I'm like, why? He be like, man, cause you always be spitting this bullshit every time a nigga pay you to write, like for a feature or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with Max, man? How is he doing, bro?
Nah, he good. I mean, his spirit is crazy, man. You know, he be talking to me like I'm locked up. You know what I'm saying? That's just Max though. You know what I mean? But he try to beat his appeal. You know, he keep going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But when you dealing with time like that, it's gonna take a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
It's always going to be 2 days, 1 day in, and hopefully 1 day out, man.
Yeah, but he know how to bid though. You know, he did 7 years before this, so you know what I mean. He's not.
You know how to handle
stressed
that.
out. You know what I mean? About to pass out. He's like, all right, whatever. He a real nigga, so you know.
And I know your success is his motivation right now, because y'all came from the bottom doing all this. You know, can we get into a classic mac and cheese joint? You name the joint that we can get into, man, that everybody loves, because you know it's volumes of this.
Damn.
The mixtape era. Let's go to back when you was coming to the Avenue and everything, man. One of them classic joints.
If you want to go classic, let's go to the first song me and Max did, Steak Sauce on Coke Wave.
Oh, wow.
Let's get into it.
VIP.
You know what it is, VIP Saturdays, man. This is Halloween, and you know I had to get my day one motherfucker, French Montana. We got Manolo Rose here too, man.
Shout out to the hood, man. In fact, call us up, 888-742-3345. French want to know what the fuck you wearing, man. What's your costume and shit?
So what are you doing tonight for Halloween? I know you got you got a big show, right? A big party, right?
Yeah. We're doing the party somewhere, you know what I mean, in the City Liberty Theater.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
You know the stories in the Bronx, man. Give me a Halloween story in the Bronx, because Queens,
nigga.
you know, we used to just go masked up and egg people. Give me a classic Halloween French Montana story.
Let me hear yours and shit. What you got?
God. Yeah. You know, he's known for the kind
ill,
of story.
like an ill. Come over here, Gabi. Come over here. An ill Halloween story,
What's
man.
the Halloween story?
Just an ill Halloween story, man. Talk about skateboards, guns, and fucking Webster Avenue. Come on, say something. Come on, say something.
Yeah, man.
The
was flour and eggs from school.
Socks and locks and shit, nigga. Word the mother,
That
man.
was legend.
So let's talk about this mixtape with him and Fetty, man. We'll get to the Halloween stories a little bit more, but this mixtape, 12 joints, right?
Yeah.
12 or 13.
12 or 13.
But that intro, shit.
Yeah.
That intro is serious.
Classic.
Yeah, that intro was supposed to be for from Mac and Cheese 4. But I found something better than that. So I just threw that on there.
Now I was talking to Rick behind the scenes, even talking to Love, and we, it's the barbershop argument, and I say that French Montana is one of the top people that do hooks. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you mastered that.
Yeah.
Song wise, I've seen French from the beginning. French in the middle. French when he was like, yo, Jay, I'm just grinding. Forget all these New York DJs. I'm going to go to Connecticut. I'm going to go everywhere that these dudes ain't playing. Now, how did you master this hook game, man? And just to make even a song, because every French Montana is a single record, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did you master that?
The hook game, I mean, I love melodic music. You know what I'm saying? And just being around Max too, and just being a Nate Dogg fan. And just loving melodic shit, just like, you know what I mean, like the harmonize, not really singing, but just getting drunk and just doing that drunk singing.
Yo, French been drinking for like
there's a lot of great things that come out of that, man.
Yeah, and it's just a lot of, I call that good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in that good vibe, you just saying funny shit or whatever it is. That's shit that be sticking. You know what I'm saying? That's if you in the studio with me, we be having fun. So all that shit is.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah,
straight party, man.
Yeah, Gatlins at Henny,
Ciroc.
Yeah,
all types
everywhere.
Yo, man, I can remember when Excuse My French came out, because I was at another radio station. Shout out to my brother DJ Self, man. I remember when the whole family came through and shit, and it was like such a dope ass day, man, and just seeing this growth. Now you have a great relationship when it comes to Puff. Great relationship when it comes to Rick Ross and shit.
Yeah.
Both of them, Puff went ahead, just inked a new deal over there at Epic with L.A. Reid, and there's whispers about Ross possibly going somewhere else.
Yeah.
Will you be following? Will you be continuing the legacy somewhere else?
I mean, of course, Puff want me, wherever he at, but it's just right now I gotta finish this album. I'm just worried about this album right now, staying in the scope, knocking this album out. But I'm trying to get situations, you know what I mean? I mean, you always want to go for more money, but you still want the system behind you.
Right.
You want to go where people believe in you. So I try to build my team around me. You know what I'm saying? So I become the label. Fuck wherever we go.
Got you. You've always been on that shit. You're like, I'm gonna make myself out. All I need is for you to go ahead and put that little push behind it.
Yeah, but you still need them though. You know what I'm saying? You still need the system. Because if you connect with that system, you know what I mean? You go to a whole other level.
That's an ill ass network over there.
And I feel like that's what French was smart at. Now, with the time that you signed with Puff, it wasn't like that big of. Now you see all these independent artists, they don't need major labels, especially South artists. You see the Rich Homie Quans, they done dropped like 3 albums on iTunes. Yeah. And I've seen, your training of doing mixtapes. And do you look at it like, damn, if I would have came at this time and I dropped all this material and could have just, just on shows, because I feel it's only a few people from New York that can go across the border from LA to and be known like you, Fab. You know what I'm saying? Just from New York City. Yeah. Just being known. Exactly. Not even Manolo. I told Manolo before, are you on an independent route? Are you looking for a major deal, or are you just going to do your independent thing?
Yeah, once the situation is right, then it's right. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. You know what I mean? Like, my whole thing is not, not to rush into anything. You know what I'm saying? So if the situation is right, it's right.
That's most definitely.
And I want to shout out Manolo Rose, man, because I missed my fucking flight. Probably missed my flight first time in 13 fucking years. I see Manolo, and he just tore down 83C out there in Atlanta, man. I'm talking about where he took Fame School and he turned that shit inside out down there in Atlanta. So salute to you, man. Because what I'm seeing, unlike a lot of artists like my man French right here, sometimes cats get complacent, and I haven't seen that with you. So congratulations to you, and keep that, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, with that lead intro, can we get to the remix with you and French?
Yeah, definitely.
When French talking that
you
shit.
You like that? Yeah. Segway.com, nigga. I'm selling them
So
shits.
Manolo, man, introduce that record. It's Halloween, so I'm a different kind of nigga.
Yeah, you know how we do, man.
Coke dealer's my profession.
That's that super flexing remix, man.
Let's
Manolo
get
Rose
into it.
French, you know what it is.
VIP Saturdays, it's the homie Gray Rizzy.
Superstar J.
French Montana's in the building. Manolo Rose is in the building,
That's
man.
a problem right there, man.
It's a lot of money up in this motherfucker tonight. Damn.
Now, French, the transition of just, you're a mega star now. It's not like you can walk down the block anymore. Nah. How does that feel? Because we've came from the bottom. Yeah. I've seen you. That's why I say a lot of people from Jay-Z, even 50, being successful is because y'all know what it takes to be on top. Yeah. Like even jumping on Manolo Rose record. You know what I mean? Some people at your height won't take that chance. No. Even jumping on Bobby's record. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true story.
And you went crazy on these records.
True story.
Yeah. So what do you do? Like, when you hear the next hot person, you like, let me give him a call, man.
I just feel like, when I was coming up, like my when I had Chopper Down, like the biggest highlight of that was Ross calling me to the studio and jumping on the record. So to me, that was big. Right. So I always knew what that meant to me. You know what I'm saying? So I know when somebody's coming up and they just looking for that one nigga that's gonna get them a cross-cern, you know what I mean? Whatever. Yeah. I feel like that's a great feeling. To me, that made me just fuck with him in so many different levels.
Respect, the respect level.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now, even with Chop It Down, I feel like Chop It Down, I told you, we're not going to say DJs. One time we was in Perfections. I was like, yo, French, it's going to change in a minute. Yeah. He's like, yo, man, because motherfuckers wouldn't even let my man in the booth. Nah. He was like, yo, Jay, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. And French was like, and we had this when I was in the internet radio thing, and you dropped some jewels that you didn't really look for the New York DJ.
Nah. I didn't, because, I saw everybody try to come in through New York and it never worked. I seen people go somewhere else and come back.
Yeah, that's
Nicki had to go down south. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, a bunch of people.
Do you still feel that way?
By New York? Nah, I don't think so. Plus now that I'm in a situation, it's different, because it's like, even like with Manolo, even with with Shmerda, even with with Fetty. Like even if you look at Fetty record, I was the first one to jump on that.
Yeah.
He called me to the studio, did the whole vlog, and did whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you never had that? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I never had that. And I feel like if that's why Atlanta be winning. They all jumping on each other records. They all, you know what I'm saying, like helping each other. I feel like up here is like niggas too cocky, like niggas too hot. Like you can't get Nas right now on the fucking record.
That's a fact.
what I'm saying? No new upcoming artists gonna get Nas or Hove or.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you saying that, do you feel
I
like
bet you in LA you get Snoop.
Easier.
do you feel like the passing of the baton, it hasn't happened and it won't happen? Like with those certain artists, like they're up there in the rafters. Do you feel like that?
I mean, it just depends, man. I just I'm not saying that I could change the game. But I'm just saying I'm gonna help the people.
French, you have changed the game, brother. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm gonna help the people that I can help. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I love the music, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not just gonna be like, all that. You know what I mean? All that extra shit.
Yeah.
I always say, like, don't be them. And I feel like you made that possible, that I'm not going to be them.
That's like a sucker being a sucker to you. If you be a sucker to him, you're just a sucker, just like him.
Yeah.
It's fucking the never-ending circle of sucker-free niggas, man.
But before French leave, because I know he has a busy schedule and they're hitting us, it's Halloween. I know you got to do a couple of appearances, man. Could you tell them the album and, the mixtape that's out right now?
Yeah, Coke Zoo is out right now. You already know what it is. Go get my dog Manolo Rose. Super Flexing is out right now. My album coming December.
Yeah.
You already know.
We got some surprises on that, man.
Yeah, that Moses the single right now. I mean, of course, man. From Max B to Kanye to Miguel to Chinks.
And rest in peace, Chinks. Do we got Chinks on the album?
Of course.
Okay.
Nice.
Are you working on? Because Chinks did so much music before you leave. Are you working on the Chinks album? Are you gonna collabo with the family and then just try to put out another album? Because I heard he got like 10 more albums.
Yeah, I mean he just dropped his album. I think I'm gonna do like a Coke Boy album.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like Coke because that's what we was doing it for.
All right.
So I think right after my album, I'm gonna do like Coke Boy album.
Man, salute to you, man, stepping up, man, and being a real friend. And you know what I mean? French is a real friend, man. We never fronts.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? He took like a good 10,000 real quick when we had a feature for him, man. Let's get it, man.
Yo, thanks for keeping the Bronx motherfucking alive, man.
Thank you,
VIP Saturdays, you already know what it is.
Yeah.
Go to that first time too off the mixtape.
Let's get it. We're gonna get right into it.